matchup between these two teams. As this one's deep left field, it's going to stay fair. It's going to make its way back to the warning track out in the left field wall. As Kelly will round for second base, and he has a stand-up double.
Not surprising that Kelly's the guy that comes up big here to keep this inning going with 2 outs. Taking off here, sliding in. He's going to get caught in the rundown. They read it the whole way.
They got him. So they will end the inning off a strikeout and then a pickoff move at first. And the Musketeers leave a man stranded.
Let the chess match begin.
Sends this one deep center field. In pursuit is Brennan. Brennan back into the wall. He cannot make the grab as it will bounce to the center field wall. And Natoli has a stand-up double. Rizzi sends this over the head of the second baseman, and Rizzi has his 12th RBI as the Musketeers take a 1-0 lead. Here's a 3-2 pitch. This one's sent out to right field. It's going to drop in front of the right fielder, Kelly. Kelly in pursuit. It goes back to the warning track. Chetamo comes in to score. The score now 2-0 as Hasenbeck will have a stand-up double. Lead off. Here's the pitch. Poundgraph sends this up through the gap. It's going to make its way into the left field. 1-run score. They're sending in the second run, and it will get past the catcher and the pitcher as the runners will advance to second and third. And Poundgraph has just drove in 2 more runs. There's a 1-2 pitch. And it sends this one up through the gap. It's going to leak out in the center field, and the Billikens are on the board with a RBI single from Steve Fernandez. Third base umpire Bob Parker. Bozark pops this one high in the air. Under it is Elwell. Elwell will record it out. The runner tags at third. Here comes the throw. Natoli cuts it off, and he will not have a play. And the Billikens have just brought in the second run of this ballgame.
Here's the 2-all pitch. Swung on and driven over to Sole at short. He'll flip it to second, and they're going to turn 2 as Vigliarolo makes the big extension. Here's Mike Vigliarolo. He'll swing on that first pitch and drive it out to shallow center, racing up, and it'll drop. And sliding into second is Alex Kelly. So the count is 0-1 to Martinez. As he lines this back at the mound, and Westrick bats it down with his glove. He's going to get it over high to first base, and Hasenbeck got his foot back on the bag, but it's ruled safe. Billikens here for Westrick as he's going to try to face down Mike Levine. Levine lines it deep into left field. That's tracking back towards the 370 mark. It'll drop. Tagging up is Alex Kelly. He's going to come in, and now it's a 4-3 ball game. Big sac fly from Mike Levine as he lined it out to left field. And he's going to walk a runner around. Fernandez will trot down to first. Mike Vigliarolo will trot into home plate. He'll tap it with the right foot, and the ball game is tied. Here's the 1-all pitch. Lined right at Chidemo at second. He flips it for the first out. They're going to try to turn 2. They're going to get it. Damage is done. 2 runs aboard as the Billikens have climbed back into this ball game. We're tied up 4-all. Lined over to Sole at short. He gets a glove on it. They're going to make the play at first. Beating the throw is Joe Forney, and taking off towards third. Sliding in, Vinny Natoli moves into scoring position. Kelly lines that off of the glove of Schottmer. Scoring is Bozarth, and called safe at second. Sliding in, Grant Nelson. And just like that, Billikens have shaken this game loose. It's 5-4. They're leading by 1 with 1 out and 2 men aboard. Here's the pitch. Swung on and driven into center field. That's tracking back towards the wall. Elwell's chasing it. It's going to drop and bounce off the warning track. Rounding is Nelson. He'll score. So is Alex Kelly running in. They're going to make the tag at home. He's called out.
Great job by Rizzi, able to lay down that tag from preventing the extra run. They do get the 6th run across, but Rizzi got the tag down, and they were able to get him.
6-4 after Nelson scores. That's lined to Schottmer. He gets it down with his glove, laying out and fires it over to Hasenbeck at first. Great play by Steve Schottmer. Man, Dave, this game cannot get any more exciting. Driven to Levine at second. He scoops it up, firing from his back foot off his backside. Gets it over to Vigliarolo at first. 3 up and 3 down. A costly inning there. To be expecting a
bunt.
Bunt's laid down, and diving to make the grab is Danny Rizzi behind the plate, and that's out number 1. That came off the bat high, and the trajectory of the ball looked like it was going to land high down the third base line, and twisting back, Danny Rizzi gets his body contorted to make the grab. A huge play there.
Now,
Another big lead off from Phillips, and he gets caught away from the bag as Alex Weiss comes up with the third out. Mejia has the sign. Here's the pitch. Swung on and driven right at Levine at second. Running is Hassenbeck. They're not going to make it. St. Louis Billikens in the championship. They bounce back and find vengeance against the Xavier Musketeers as they suffer their second loss and are bounced out of the A10 tournament. Final score here, 6-4. Billikens battle back late to overtake Xavier.